Hello and good evening, pals and gals of the YouTube universe. Your your guy, the Wolf Gamer 25, and I would like to be the first to welcome you back to another riveting segment of Figure Friday. It's that particular time of the all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, sizes. You better believe anything of the sort you're gonna find right here on this channel. And yes, indeed, I must say. I'm very, very excited about tonight's episode, and hope you guys are too, just as much as I am. Before the holiest moments, as you know, we here at this Wolfpack, we want to be able to take care of each other and make sure we're all in good health. So I do hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Keep your hands washed. Taking necessary precautions to make sure you guys are protecting yourselves from this pandemic that apparently is still going on. But that's not to say that we aren't going to beat it, because we are strong. We're going to make it. We just have to keep believing in ourselves. But also, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. I'm sorry. I'm just very excited about tonight. Do me a favor and please go and help yourself get something to drink, something to eat. Something to snack on if you want, because as you know, I want you guys to be able to relax here and just find nothing but peace on this channel. Peace and zen, because that's really all I want it to be, is a green zone. At least I hope I'm calling that right, because I heard that a green all I want it to be is a green zone. At least I hope I'm calling that right, because I heard that a green zone basically means a safe zone, and I apologize if I'm calling that wrong, but really. But please go and go help yourself, folks. Don't mind me. I've already eaten, and I have me something to drink right here. So please don't even worry about it. There's messages here. What the heck? Oh, okay. I must admit I did not see that coming. What I'm actually looking at right here is some new released images of the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie that is set to come out this year. I was a little bit upset, mainly because I saw that they said there was going to be a teaser, so I thought it was going to be a trailer, and I got my hopes up for nothing. But at the same time, I'm actually very happy, and I'm looking forward to it. My level of excitement since I saw the images has just gone straight through the roof all day, and I am highly, highly ready for it, because it looks like it's going to be amazing. It looks like it's going to feature a lot of good characters, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, and there's another one. I can't remember his name, but I don't know if he's going to be Johnny Cage, but I don't know. But either way, from the images that I saw, it looks like it's going to be nothing short of a bloodbath, and I'm looking forward to it. This, of course, me being a hardcore, not necessarily like a hardcore diehard Mortal Kombat fan, but I am definitely a huge fan of the series, mainly because I played the games ever since the arcade days. And I mean, you guys know this. I mean, from my previous streams of Mortal Kombat, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me babble on enough about that and nerd out about it, basically. But it's just one of those things that I could talk about, all day, all night, necessarily. But I don't want to talk your ear off, because I know that you guys also eventually will get bored. But I am happy to say that I'm happy to share it with you guys, because, as you know, it's awesome. Ooh, really? Okay. You said it's set to drop sometime in April. That is very good. That means I haven't got to wait very long. I do hope, though, that I will be able to have access to it, because I really would hate to not be able to watch it, because it looks very good. Okay. But before we get into the goodness of tonight, I would very much like to say, ever since I started having these drinks right here, I've just basically fallen in love with them. These things, they're the real effing deal. For those of you guys who haven't tried them, I highly recommend it. They're called the Ramune drinks, and they come in a lot of good flavors. This one is the first one that I'm trying. It's called the lychee flavor, and I'm looking forward to it. I ain't gonna lie. So far, all the ones that I have tried, I have to say that they're all good. But when it comes down to it, the strawberry, it hits on like a whole nother level. So I'm gonna try this one for the first time and see where we go. And I just want once I get a good once I get a good taste of it and see how it goes, then we were gonna definitely get into the figures of tonight. That's also one thing that's really cool about the glasses, is that you don't really, you can't screw the cap off or anything like that. Instead, it comes with a little glass bowl right here on top of it. Use this little thing right here, just put it on there, and then it basically goes from there. But I'm pretty sure that those of you guys who drank this before, I'm sure you know that. So here we go. Here's to life. Whoa. That is definitely beautiful. Oh man, that's amazing. Pardon me. But now that we have hit that official, oh wow, we hit the 5-minute marker. A little behind schedule, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get started, folks. And I do hope that you're ready because for tonight's episode, we're going to be heading into 2 different universes. Of course, one, we're going to be heading back into the world of Marvel, but we're also going to be heading back into the world of anime. And we're going to be debuting a new Funko and, of course, a new statue. Of course, one hailing from the streets of Harlem and the other who truly seeks to be a real-time hero. Now, there's a reason for that, so please, I invite you to sit back, relax, and I hope you guys have your snacks and drinks and everything, all the good stuff ready, or if you're just ready to relax with me. Just peace, as you know, it is just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. And again, before I start, once again, I just want to point out the music that I am using. I own no rights to it. I don't own any copyrights to it. I simply use it for relaxation and ambience, if I had to give it a word, to not only help me relax, but at the same time help you guys relax, because I want you guys to be able to feel it at ease as possible. Dang, the strawberry might have a pretty good contender here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. So, first up, I figured that we could go ahead and head into the world of Marvel, into the MCU, more specifically, to introduce, well, as I said, he did grow up in the mean streets of Harlem, but his childhood and his teenage years, and in doing so, he eventually joined a gang known as the Rivals. Now, there is a reason why he didn't really have a very good upbringing, and mainly it's because during that time he was with the gang, he also caused a lot of trouble and thus landed him in prison, the Seagate prison to be more exact. And of course, that's when his backstory, it gets a little bit interesting. And the only reason I say that is because, as it turns out, he was falsely accused, and that was only because of some one of his old-time friends had actually had turned him in or ratted him out when it came down to it. But at the same time, oh goodness, my apologies, folks. I'm sorry. At the same time, it was on bogus charges. He was wrongfully accused, wrongfully incarcerated. But as I said, it gets very, very interesting from here. And I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, I know, stop with the what is it called? Oh, forgive me. Stop with the suspense factor. My apologies. And who is this unsung hero that I do speak of, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I mean, it's none other than the man himself with impenetrable skin, Luke Cage. Now, it is true, folks. This guy here, he has joined the Wolfpack. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is not looking like Luke Cage, but there's a reason for that. Is because this is the Street Art Deluxe Collection Funko that I have procured. Well, it was actually not procured, but it was given to me last Christmas by one of the best friends. And of course, I'm pretty sure you know who you are, and I hope you see this. Okay. And don't worry, folks, we're going to get into the history of this character, and I'll give you guys all the details. Woo, dang. I thought that was actually just the background he was using, but as it turns out, that's the whole base he was using. Look at that. And of course, I'm going to say that the traditional art, yes, it's graffiti and everything like that, and I'm guessing that this is probably based off of, some of the graffiti that you'll probably find in Harlem, New York. Can he be removed, though, is the question. Can he be removed? Nope, he's on there tight. He's on there very tight. Stay right there for me, okay, Luke? Don't move. Don't use the Force, because you're not Luke. But yes, as I said, he was in a gang, and of course, in many fights that eventually got him incarcerated, where he had faced many challenges, not only including such things as corrupted cops or guards, rival gang members being in there, and of course, at the same time, racism. But there was a moment of time where he volunteered for an experiment. And of course, I know what you're thinking, because normally anybody who volunteers for an experiment in the MCU, it usually doesn't pan out how you would think. But there's a specific reason for that, so please listen up. Hold on. Come on, there you go. Okay. And I just want to take the time to apologize, folks, because I can already see that my stream is kind of having trouble keeping up with me. So I do apologize for that, and I'm working on getting it, folks. I know year, so I should have a new device, right? But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So please, just bear with me. But as I said, in order to shorten his sentence, that's one of the main reasons that he volunteered for said experiment. And it was conducted by a Dr. Noah Burstein, I believe it was. Burstein? Yeah. Either way. But when during the experiment, of course, in the MCU, it did go horribly awry. But in doing so, it gave Mr. Cage here it gave him some actually superpowers. It actually gave him super strength and basically almost impervious skin. Basically, it made him bulletproof. It made him impervious to a lot of many striking weapons and all that good stuff. And in doing so, he actually used it to escape prison, and that combined with all of his street smarts and his undying determination to do what's right, and the fact that he sort of fights and sticks up for the little guys who can't really fend for themselves in the mean streets of Harlem, and that, of course, being the man that you watch today. And he did take on the name Power Man, I believe it was in the beginning. It only worked for a short time in the very first few issues of his comic book series, and of course, he did adopt the name Luke Cage, which is very cool, honestly. And there's actually some interesting facts about this guy, some that I didn't even want to believe myself. My apologies. For example, you guys know the actor Nicolas Cage, right? Now, believe it or not, Luke Cage here was actually the inspiration for Nicolas Cage to change his last name to Cage, being the fact that his real name was Nicholas Coppola, something like that, and it's the fact that he's such a huge fan of Luke Cage himself that in order to how can I put this? He became inspired by the fact that he wanted to be he thought of him sort of as a real live actual hero, and he wanted to be able to keep the memory or the determination of the name Cage alive. So that's when he decided to adopt that name, and he legally got it changed to Nicolas Cage, which is cool, honestly. And there's a reason for his powers. The reason that he got them is actually a failed result, because during that time of that experiment, as I said, it did go horribly awry, and the only reason it went horribly awry is because the result that what had happened was it was actually a failed attempt to recreate the super serum that created Captain America. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, because I know that probably happened in certain different timelines, but this is actually true. And there was actually a moment in time where he had led the Secret Avengers against Elektra and the race known as the Skrulls. Now, for those of you guys who don't know who the Skrulls are, I invite you to watch the movie Captain Marvel. I don't want to spoil anything about that, but all I'm going to say is you guys will find out who they are. Please. I invite you to watch it because it's awesome. Wait a minute. I'll do you one better. Hang on a minute. Just relax for a second, folks. Please forgive me. I just need to see if I was wrong. Nope, I was right. In Captain Marvel. As I said, I invite you to watch that movie because honestly, I thought it was great. I thought it was a good movie. Brie Larson, she kicked butt, really. But no, there's nothing else in there. So let me just put this and this back together. Sorry for the noise. Ooh, I felt that one in the ear. Okay, put you down there. Get another swig. Oh, goodness. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Restraining from the fact. Next up, we're actually going to go ahead and basically transfer to the we're gonna hit the transfer button. We're gonna hit a transfer into the world, the ever beautiful and ever changing anime world, anime universe, more likely, and more precisely to the Academy of UA. Now, I know you guys have probably known the many names who have gone out of the prestigious UA Academy. That, of course, including such heavy hitters as Izuku Midoriya, and of course Deku. You know, there's Bakugo, Shoto Todoroki, All Might, and I also, at the same time, wanted to pay homage to this particular fandom, which of course is My Hero Academia, due to the fact that that was actually the very first fandom that helped me to start this channel, you know, and I want to pay homage to that by, hey, 3 seasons later, I still want to keep that tradition alive by bringing more fresh content onto this channel. So, as I said, we're going to be introducing one of the many great characters, and this one is one of the more well-known characters who have become a part of a group known as the Big Three. Now, one of them, as I said, this is the school's one of the most powerful students that's in the UA Academy as well. And thanks to his combination of his quirk and his great fighting ability, he was actually potentially a successor for All Might's one for all quirk. And well, it didn't really work out, but that's only because of certain circumstances. So please forgive me. And that particular hero, that noble hero's name is, of course, Mirio Togata, aka Le Million. Power! I'm sorry. I felt that. I had to do that. There's a reason why I say that, folks. There's a reason. Don't worry. And as I said, folks, the man, of course, who donned one of the many capes in the world of My Hero Academia has joined the Wolfpack tonight. Now, the history surrounding him is sort of heartbreaking, but at the same time, it's a story of redemption in my eyes. Because when he was a child, he had actually fallen into a river, and around that time, he was actually saved by one of the many pro heroes. I can't really say which one had saved him, but in doing so, it gave him the inspiration and decision to become a pro hero himself. And he basically wanted to save others, but unfortunately, he had a father figure, or well, not father figure, it was his own father. He did have that one type of father who didn't really believe in his dream, since his quirk would make it very difficult for him to believe. In this case, it's called permeation. Now, basically, what that is the ability to phase through physical matter, if you will. So, if he wanted to, he could phase through one wall and just come right through and just be in solid. Now, he did face complications due to the fact that permeation, it works the same way if like he is wearing like clothing or whatever. If at any time his quirk should activate, the clothes would come off, and then he'd basically be standing there butt naked. It's true because I saw it in My Hero Academia, so please. But as I said, doing so, he didn't really like let it stop him or deter him. He didn't lose hope, and he spent basically the rest of his years, up from his childhood all the way to his first few days of UA Academy, to train him in his not only his quirk, but also he wanted to fulfill his dream. And in doing so, he became one of UA's, as I said, most powerful characters, and just one of the more determined characters. And to me, that says a lot, because if you're going to be a hero, you got to have determination. If you don't have determination, then you won't be able to you won't be able to keep, you know, pushing yourself. If you can't push yourself, you won't be able to give results. If you want results, you got to work for them. Okay. So, as I said, there are some interesting facts about this guy, and one of them is the fact that he was he was basically the only one to master his own catchphrase. And of course, that catchphrase, you know, he demonstrated his power on the students of the UA Academy. And of course, in doing so, they rushed him with everything that they had, and he basically laid waste to them, to every single one of them, even Deku, you know. But another interesting fact that he always looks on the bright side. You know, he's never gloomy. He's never looking down, mainly because he always sees the good in himself and others. He always sees the best in everybody else, and not just himself, but everyone else too. And his name You know, before I go any further, this last interesting fact is very cool. So before I do that, I would very much like to, if I stop babbling, to get him out of the box because I don't want to just spoil everything. Okay. Oh wow, we got a 4-piece set today. Okay, okay. Little by little, little by little. Okay, there's the head. Looking determined as ever, being a hero. And I love the fact the cape that they included with him because to me it complements his style. I think it looks great. Wait, why would they put that on his hand? That don't make no sense. Okay. Okay, right there. Wait, is that right? Yeah, yeah. Wait. Easy, easy now. Oh, okay. It's got little holes in there. You're supposed to put in there. Duh. That's one thing that I love about the Van Presto family is the fact that they take such pride when it comes down to creating their statues and still figures because that's amazing. Honestly, what's this? I'm sure I'll figure that out. Just saying. First, I want to get him out of there. That way you guys can look at him. That way I stop battling. La 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 la. Okay. Maybe. Oh, duh. There we go. And there he is, folks. And as I said, I love the paint job on this guy. He's sporting his own costume. He made it himself. I'm sorry. Let me just get out of the picture real quick. That way you guys can see. There we go. I'll start with the head. That way I'll work my way down. As I said, he's got that determined look on his face. The hero look. And of course, the number on his chest is 1 million. And of course, as I said, he did create this costume himself. And of course, the cape complements it as well. But as I said, the inspiration behind his name is actually his goal because since every hero needs a unique costume and name, it's of course being Le Million is actually Mario's goal to rescue 1 million people in need or in life, because he feels like he has to contribute the most because he doesn't want to be looked down upon and say that he didn't be able to go the extra mile. And that's one thing that I respect about his character because he's got that determination factor, the heart. He's got the heart of a hero, and I think he's going to go far. Now, I don't want to give... Oh, goodness. But I'm going to end the stream right there, folks. I do hope that you enjoyed tonight's showcase. And if you like, feel free to hit the follow button when it does appear right there. Feel free to sample either one of these bad boys when they do appear. And I invite you guys to follow me over to my Twitch channel because be zen. And please, lávase las manos, por favor. And please, wear your masks. Wear your masks. And I will see you guys next week. Okay? Peace.